Joe Biden delivering some very odd remarks in a highly contested state of Pennsylvania. His soul of the nation, ironically named speech, driving home that he does not condone gun violence in a city that has seen at least 332 fatal shootings this year alone, and upward of 1,000 non-fatal shootings. For more on this, let's welcome in Pennsylvania State Senator and Pennsylvania gubernatorial candidate Doug Mastriano. All right, Doug, this is crazy. Just the sheer optics of this speech that he gave in your state, which, by the way, Fetterman didn't want to appear with him at any events. I got to say, is this the heart and soul? Like, are Pennsylvanians going to be like, yeah, that's my guy?
Yeah, Sleepy Joe just guaranteed a red wave in Pennsylvania. That was dark. It was inappropriate. It's at a national shrine, Independence Hall, where it all began for America, really, in 1776, the birthplace of our country. And we come in with Sleepy Joe giving a very dark, sinister speech, painting his political adversaries as these enemies of the state, bedecked with Marines behind him. That's probably a Hatch Act violation of some sort there, and completely inappropriate. Presidents go to Independence Hall to bring the country together, not to attack their political foes. I didn't hear anything about China or Iran or about our energy crisis. It was all about trying to destroy his political foes, and it's completely wrong and out of line.
Yeah, well, last week he also said that you're running against Fetterman, but Fetterman's running for Senate. You're running for governor. What?
Yeah, go ahead and vote for Fetterman to be your next governor. I mean, he's so confused. Vote for the big guy. Of course, my opponent is Shapiro. He's a short guy, thin cat, so it wasn't him. So you just can't make this stuff up. And, as you noted rightly, Carl, of course, Fetterman didn't show up for Biden last week. It's like a rodeo. I feel like I'm like kind of in a clown circus here. And then, of course, the media in Pennsylvania is backing up their guy Shapiro against me. And Shapiro has his record as 6 years as the attorney general, and he can't run on it. So he's playing dodgeball with his friends in the media, trying to avoid the fact that crime has gone up 37% on his watch. Murders and homicides have doubled. Philadelphia is a disaster under him. He's not talking about sex trafficking. He's not talking about illegals flooding our cities and our streets here. And so the guy's running from his record and devolves to the old Democrat playbook of cracking out some name calling.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, is there's a lot of, not rumors, I guess, it's actually concrete evidence at this point that the Democrats tried to prop you up because they thought you were less palatable. Doug, I've known you for years. You're a pretty normal guy. Like, you're like, I get up, I put my shoes on just like everybody else. I just want unlimited government, more constitutional rights. You don't have a complicated, crazy zealot platform. You're pretty normal. So why do you think they're spending money to prop guys like you up? Is this just them not knowing the electorate?
And the Democrats have claimed they've done that in like 6 or 7 states across the nation here. Carl, I really don't get it. So a senior officer in the Army, so constantly vetted by promotion boards. You know how that works. Mm-hmm. Top secret clearance. You know how that works too. You have a background investigation. And so obviously our ideas are very mainstream. If there was a radical bone in either of our bodies, we'd never have access to the nation's most damaging and sensitive secrets. So I think they're just completely out of touch. The Democrat Party, this old Democrats out there, this is not the same party of your parents or grandparents. They have left us behind. They're the party of dark money, of transgenderism, of transgender confusion, trying to confuse your kids in 6th grade, 6-year-old. Introducing graphic porn into elementary school. This is not the same Democrat Party. And so they've gone so extreme. So what their answer to that is to call their opponents extreme. As we saw with Joe Biden, they're the same party of defunding the police in that segment, the excellent segment you just had a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, it is crazy that we're actually sitting here, like these issues were like not even fathomable like 10 years ago. And here we are. That's the mainstream Democratic Party is those issues right there. And if you don't like it, you're a bigot. That's their entire play. Doug Mastriano, good luck, sir. We hope things get normalized there.
It will. We're going to win 8 November. I'm here to tell you.
All right. Thanks.